Hey everybody, welcome to Prepper Junkie. Today we're going to go over the Modlite OKW light. But before we do that, I want to give a shout out to DOA, Dead On Ammunition, St. George, Utah, for lending this light so we could do the review. I believe they haven't even actually played with this yet. They just got it in, and they're really good about lending me products to review, so thank you to them. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So on the box here, you'll notice it says Modlite, and it goes through. They have 5 different types of heads for depending on what you plan on using the light for. This one is the OKW head. This one is designed for extreme throw, and we'll go over that a little more in a little bit. It doesn't come with a tail cap on this one, and it uses it's 18650 body, which stands for 18650 for the battery. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. Other than that, the box is pretty simplistic. There's nothing too fancy about it, which is fine. Okay, we got some paperwork, just kind of your usual stuff. Okay, let's have a look at the light here. Now you will notice it does have a tail cap on this one. This is actually a Surefire tail cap. One of the really nice things about these mod lights is their parts are interchangeable with Surefire, or Surefire parts are interchangeable with this. So if you already have, say, a Surefire and you already have extra parts like a tail cap, tail switch, whatever it is, you can actually use it on these, which is super helpful. And I think it was kind of smart for Modlite to do that. Thinking about it, because tail switches, they can be a little finicky, and this way they don't have to build them. You can just buy the Surefire and use those ones. So the tail cap is Surefire. Screws on just fine. It's clickable. Obviously, this is designed for the mounts. Now, because this is the parts are interchangeable, that also includes the mount. So this will fit a Scout mount just fine. Usually when I put light mounts on, I use Arasaka personally, but it does take the Scout mount light. Okay, so then we have the head here, and we'll just unscrew that. And then obviously we just have it like this. And you can buy these, so you can actually even buy the head and put it on a Surefire if you want. So it's kind of an option for you there also. Screw that back on. Okay, so lumens for the OKW comes out at 680 lumens. Now, a lot of people are gonna be like, "Wow, that's not a lot." Blah blah. There's 1500 lumen lights out now, etc., etc. And that's true, but the lumens part isn't the most important part. One of the most important parts is Candela, and this has 69,000 Candela. That, my friends, is huge. Now, remember I said before, this is designed for throw. And this does throw really, really far. To give you an idea, the Owl is 50,000 Candela, and if you go back and check my Owl review, that thing is bright and it throws really, really well. I freaking love my Owl. But this has a lot more Candela on it and it throws further, which is just incredible. So if you're looking to identify a target way off, this is what you're going to want to use. And to give you another, maybe more of another kind of comparison, the Surefire M600DF, they have 1500 lumens, but their Candela, I believe, is around 12,800, almost 13,000. So yeah, very, very bright. But again, I told you before, this head is specifically designed for extreme throw. The other heads that you can buy for Modlite, you can, for whatever purpose you need your light for, you can kind of cater that by changing the head. You can use this indoor just fine also, but as I say, the main purpose of this is for extreme throw. Okay, comes with 2 batteries in the case. These are the 18650 batteries. They have a runtime of about 75 minutes. It just takes one, obviously, each time. Open this up. Okay, so we have a night core charger here with the plug. Now I thought this looked familiar, and the reason, if I can get this stuff out of the way here a second, the reason it looks familiar is in my Cloud Defensive. It's the same charger. They've just branded it Cloud Defensive here, but on the back here it's night core. So these actually are using the same charger, and I've had no problems with my charger for my Cloud. So, all right. Where'd everything go? Okay, let me get this out of screen here, out of shot, so I can get this here. So this is what, as I say, this is what comes in it, complete package. These, now it's interesting, the wording they use for where these are built. They've said they're hand assembled and tested in the US, but they've probably sourced parts from around the planet. But so they're not made in the USA. Their parts are put together here. So they're probably, I don't know where the parts come from, but they're actually built in the US though and tested here. So just something that's interesting. They do have a lifetime guarantee on their products, which is also really nice. We've covered the battery. Oh, so I was talking about the throw on these. They do mention that on the Modlite website that they have a 400% greater throw than the Surefire M600DF. 400% greater throw. That's freaking ridiculous. Very cool. So yeah, and as I mentioned before, all the parts are interchangeable with their Surefire products, which is just a kind of a cool feature. These are pricey, guys. I'm not gonna lie, these are expensive. This one currently on Brownells is $350. Now that doesn't include like a tail cap, tape switch, and a mount. So, you know, with Brownells, you guys probably know you can usually find a discount somewhere. But even if you talk up, the biggest discounts I usually see is about 10%. Even if you take 10% off, you're still talking $315 just for the light, just for this kit. As I say, you've got to buy a mount, and then you've got to buy like a tail cap or a tail switch. So you're definitely get up in there in price. Is it worth it? 100% up to you. I think that these absolutely serve a purpose. As I say, if you're doing some long distance shooting and have to identify a target or light it up to see what it is, this is definitely going to be the way to go. But yeah, you're going to have to make that call. I forgot to mention the material is 6061 aluminum bezel with, I've wrote this down because it's kind of a mouthful, with mil-spec hard anodizing. Okay, so just in case you're interested in that. But yeah, it's a cool light. Obviously, throughout the video, I've been rolling in some footage of how bright it is indoors and outdoors. So yeah, other than that, I don't have much more else to say. It seems like a good light, just very expensive. You've just got to figure out, is it for you? You know, is it better to go Surefire? I don't know. That again, it's your call. But very good light. The throw on it is amazing. So yeah. All right, guys. That is it, just a really quick review of it. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. As always, I am very happy to help out whenever I can. If you're not following me on Twitter, please do so. It's @PrepperJunkie. I'm currently just posting deals there now that I find on lights, ammo, weapons, etc. That's all it is just deals now. That's all I publish on there. So if you're always looking for some good deals, give me a like. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help me out. I really appreciate it. Link in the description to the product if you wish to buy it off of Brownells. I will market these. You know, I do have an affiliate link. And for any of you who don't know, basically what an affiliate link is, when you click on it, it puts a tracking on there. It just shows that you click through my link to Brownells. If you purchase this light, I make a very small amount of money off of it. Doesn't cost you a dime more, but it helps the channel out and it enables me to try and get other products to review. So, all right, thanks guys, have a great one.